Welcome back to the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet Countdown. So today on the countdown, guys, Wiglet's information was revealed yesterday. Now, of course, we know that this Pokemon was announced 2 days ago at the Pokemon World Ecological Survey, but we didn't really have all that much information. They give us the basic term of it being a form that isn't a form, that's a new Pokemon at the same time. And we'll get into that in a second. But now we have all of the information that we need about Wiglet. Wiglet is the garden eel Pokemon, so I'm kind of excited about that because people were talking about this being based off a spotted eel, which kind of has a similar vibe to it, where they kind of poke out and kind of take down prey as they go. They're in Animal Crossing, I know that, and I think they were pretty cool looking there, so kind of interested to see how that goes. Its typing, and we'll speak about this in a second, but its typing is pure water. Its height is 3'11". Its weight is 4 pounds. Its ability is Gooey/Rattled. So some decent abilities there, to be honest. Gooey makes a lot of sense, actually, and it's kind of fun. Let's talk about a couple different things. So, Wiglet is a weird thing, and it's kind of a big step forward for Pokemon in kind of new mechanics, new ways of spicing up the regional form things that we've had for quite a while, and honestly is something that, I mean, it didn't need to be spiced up, but like at the same time, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I do like the inclusion of more things that are gonna give us kind of interesting takes on it. I mean, it isn't a Diglett, which is still kind of hard to wrap your head around. And the way to explain it, and I am not a bioscientist. I'm not anything along that lines. But I saw a comment on Austin John Plays. If you know Austin John Plays, he's a fantastic Nintendo YouTuber. But he had a comment on his video that was from a actual bio teacher, and he was talking about a specific terminology called Convergent evolution. So, when it comes down to it, they are closely related species, however, evolved similar adaptive traits to fit the similar niche, aka the environment or their diet or predators or whatever, and possibly in the same location or often in similar conditions across another part of the world. They have quote-unquote converged on similar traits. So it's not like they're related. It is literally what they say in their description here. It is a mere coincidence that they end up being that way. It's a little weird to wrap your head around, like I said. I am not a biology major by any means. But I kind of like it. I kind of like the idea of it. It gives, I guess it gives other Pokemon that we've already have a new light without it being the same Pokemon. Because, like, I mean, you could say the same thing for, like, regional forms kind of can be a little boring when it's the same dang Pokemon, but this isn't. This is the same idea, but on a different Pokemon with other traits. So, it's weird. It's weird. But I think we'll get used to it, and of course, I would love to see more of these. I really do. I really want to see more, and obviously they're not just going to add Wiglet. Let's talk about typing as well. Typing, we got announced it was water type, obviously, and that makes sense. I think there are 2 typings that really fit this Pokemon, and I think that is either water flying or water bug. I don't know why, but I think those 2 typings seem to be the most relatable in this situation. Water bug, honestly, sounds pretty dope, and I actually would like it for this Pokemon. So we might get that when it evolves, possibly. Usually bug types aren't really the secondary typing anymore. They're usually the primary typing. But it would be interesting to see if this would become a water bug, and then, I don't know. because you want to get out of your head that they're not gonna do Dugtrio. They're not gonna do a Dugtrio like evolution where it gets 3 of them. I 100% doubt that. I don't know what they're gonna do. Now that's the exciting part, is that they're gonna break our expectations completely and probably, you know, come up with something really, really cool. But I would love to see it being Water Bug. That would be such an interesting typing. Let's talk about other information that they have. Wiglet has a sense of smell that can pick up scents from over 60 feet away. Boasting an exceptional sense of smell, Wiglet is able to pick up scents from over 60 feet away. It has skittish disposition and is constantly cautious of its surroundings. When it notices the scent of other Pokemon, Wiglet burrows into the sand to conceal itself. Okay, simple enough. So they're protecting themselves from other Pokemon by going into the sand. It's interesting that they can actually go up like 3 feet total. I like it. It's fun. I'm very, very excited to see how this is going to play into things. I really am, because it's not only Wiglet, but all of the other regional fakes that we're going to end up getting throughout this region. And then on top of that, we're still getting regional forms in general. So like, there's going to be a lot of what we can do. A lot we can look over and see and be like, okay, this is this and this is this, and, you know, give new life to Pokemon. I hope it's not just Gen 1 Pokemon that we're going to get regional fakes for. I kind of hope that they'll kind of diverse it a little bit, but I feel like since it's a brand new mechanic, it probably will be just Gen 1. Well, the regional forms will probably encompass, you know, anywhere from Gen 3 to Gen 2 to Gen like 5 or 6 or whatever. I don't know what they'll do exactly. But I'm really excited. I'm very excited to see what all of this is. And we're 50 days away. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.